From a high school role model, we turn to the co-star of Elementary, Lucy Liu. She plays Dr. Joan Watson, the sober coach turned investigative partner to Sherlock Holmes on the CBS drama. It's a hit show, by the way. You also saw her yesterday co-hosting the Tony nominations. Elementary just got picked up for a third season. Yay! In tomorrow night's episode, Lucy Liu makes her TV directorial debut. After Watson is kidnapped, business becomes personal for Sherlock.
You know, I told her what you were. I told her. Wouldn't listen. Sherlock. I knew you were lazy. I knew you were an idiot. But to allow a criminal syndicate to set up shop in your stupid restaurant. I told you. You were sick. The economy took a downturn. You needed to make payroll!
The people who work for me are more than just employees. They're family. They were counting on me.
Oh, it's brother against brother. Lucy Liu, welcome back to Studio 57. We were watching you yesterday doing the Tony nominations. It's fun getting up early, ain't it?
Oh, every morning. But that one was exceptionally early. Yeah.
It was, yeah. Well, welcome to our world.
I know, 4 o'clock in the morning.
So you make your TV directorial debut in that episode. What is it like? And I always wonder when somebody is acting and directing at the same time. Are you talking, and then you go action? Or do you talk, and then say cut? Because you have to do both at the same time, which seems very difficult to me.
When I wasn't in the scenes, it was easy, obviously. I'm just off in the monitor area. But when I'm on, the first AD would call action, and then I would call cut when I was in the scene, because I would sort of let the scene play out a little bit. And then, you know, I would decide when the timing was right.
Has it changed the way you act after being a director?
It does. I mean, there's something, you know, once you sort of have an experience and you see something, you can't really go back in time. And it just allows you to have a greater perspective and a greater appreciation for how the whole thing works, you know.
Is this something you've been thinking about, you wanted to do, and you began to take notes for yourself?
I did. I wanted to do it for a long time. I didn't know if I could actually handle doing something longer than a short movie, which is what I directed a long time ago. But it's something that I really understand now, and I think that having that experience and having also knowing the crew and having that support behind me, I feel like I can do a lot more of that now and sort of have a greater vision for things, which is exciting. It's sort of opened up a new opportunity for me.
Well, Elementary has been extraordinarily successful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Picked up for the third season. What do you think about that, breaking those traditional roles? Because you're Dr. Watson. Do you think there's going to be more of that?
I hope so. I mean, I think it's not just about gender, but it's also about crossing the racial boundaries and opening up for, you know, being colorblind in casting. And I think that's an important thing, and I think that's a challenging thing for Hollywood, and it continues to be. And it's not something that, you know, you want to billboard, but you want to fight for those things, and you want to sort of break those codes that are already set.
What do you mean, sort of the typecasting that goes on?
Well, I think sometimes they think it should just be Caucasian, or it should just be, you know, African American or Black, you know, or Asian, and you know, there's a lot of political. It's very PC, you know. You don't want to cross the boundaries. You don't want to mix race. But if you look at children now, they look like they are sort of a combination of so many different things. You don't really know what they are, and I think it's much more. I mean, we live in New York City, so it's much more relaxed, and you see that much more often. But I think, you know, in other places you don't see that, and it's not as comfortable, and it's becoming a, you know, great. Right now, I think it's really something that is very sensitive, and you see that in the news, whether it's in Nevada or whether it's in, you know, in the NBA. There's a lot of things that are kind of causing a lot of friction.
Indeed. Doing all that you do you still have time to paint?
I do. I still am doing art. I'm still working on that, and it's something that I think it's a form of expression. So it's when I have time, if I'm not, you know, thinking about directing, or if I'm acting, then it's something I can do without annoying other people to, you know, get involved.
So Lucy Liu, she's a hit TV star. She paints, and she also plays the accordion. Such a sexy instrument. So you, Lucy Liu.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks for having me.
Congratulations.